Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When was the Constitution written? (1787). How many U.S. senators are there? (100). If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who vetoes bills? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name your U.S. representative. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the governor of your state now? When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of religion,